Hey everybody, it's coinsnobaz. I'm Keith,
I'm Jason.
and today we've got some customer wraps,
Mm-hmm.
except for one intriguing little wrapper.
Little tidbit here.
And if you look, we got NF String and Sons, and it seems to be
A fighter. Oh, the joy. And oh, the joy.
uncirculated roll.
Yeah. But they're not exactly super rare, so we'll probably open it up to confirm that. And if it is, we'll cherry pick some goodies out of there and, see what happens. Do what we do best, obsess over coins and stuff. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, we did a lot better than expected. As you can see right here, we were in fact correct about that roll of nickels. It is an entire roll of 2005 Denver Ocean in View. And they are beautiful. I mean, of course they are. They've been in that roll since 2005, but, you know, not too shabby. Haven't gone over these yet with the scope to see if there's any errors, die chips or anything like that. But of course, as you guys know, I certainly will. But until then, they're going into a tube because they're beautiful. Alright, let's show you a quick sample. Pretty neat gold toning around the edge. Of course, from being in a roll for 15, almost 16 years now. Usual imperfections, bag marks, things here and there. Almost looks like it might be struck through grease a little bit. Just kind of northwest of his eye there. But this is just a random one that I pulled out of the roll to take a look at. Again, gonna go through all of them. Not too shabby. I mean, come on. $2 for this roll. Anyways, let's start off with some quarters. We got mint states over here. Got some beautiful Salt River bays. Got some bats. And some Weir Farm. All Denvers. And then we have one Oregon Mint State, 2005. Not too shabby. And our 2009s. Really nice looking U.S. Virgin Islands right there. And let's go to some wheat cents. 1958 Denver and a 1944 plain. 1963 Philadelphia Mint State. A couple little spots on it, but in really nice condition. I mean, it's not like this is a super valuable coin, but I mean, it's a Mint State. It's from 1963. And again, as you guys know, we just can't throw something like that back in the pile. Same thing with this 68. Pretty good looking 68. Nickels down here. We got a 1956 plain. 1947 Denver. Pretty decent condition. 1940 Denver. And a 1956 Denver. And guess what we've got here? We found two West Points. Two West Points in those quarters. This one obviously is a 2020. It's got the V75, 75th anniversary of the victory for World War II. And it's a bat. Fingerprint, of course, included, as usual. And War in the Pacific, 2019. And up here we've got a couple struck through grease. Nothing too spectacular, but pretty decent coins. Again, fingerprints included. River of No Return. And Ozark Riverway. And of course we have an extra claw, because, what would one of our coin hunts be without fingerprints or an extra claw? And then these guys right here, this is pretty crazy. Okay, so a few videos back we found some feeder finger damage on Salt River Bay quarters, okay? I'll leave a link to that video up in the top right corner, over yonder. But anyways, we found 3 more of them, exactly the same, in a completely different hunt. Yep, and there we go. Feeder finger damage. Just to the left of the roots sticking up out of the water. And again, it looks exactly like the ones that we found from the hunt a couple weeks ago or so. From bank wrapped rolls. And here's another one. Now this one looks exactly like them. This one actually, does this one look a little bit different? Nah, it's the same thing. Literally, it looks like it's the exact same die that's been damaged by the feeder finger. And then there's a third one. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it's like the exact same marks. I don't know, it's crazy. What do you guys think the chances are of that? I mean, again, to find them in the same batch of customer wrapped rolls, but then to have also found them in bank wrapped rolls from, you know, like again, a couple weeks or so ago. That's just, I don't know. That's just weird to me. I mean, I understand that, you know, there's going to be a batch of coins that are going to be circulated in one area, you know, so they're going to all be distributed, you know, in the Phoenix area or the Los Angeles area or whatever, but it just seems like crazy odds that we would find these like this. I don't know. What do you guys think? Throw it down in the comments. Let us know what you think the odds are of finding these like this. Moving on. 2018 Mexico 2 pesos. And then, crazy enough, a really decent amount of Canadian quarters. And what's even really cooler, or the coolest part I should say about these, is we had a 1971, a 1969, okay? In 1971, let's see here, because I don't know a whole lot about these Canadian quarters yet, but I am learning. So 1971, they would have been 99.9% nickel. 1969, same concept, 99.9% nickel. But in 1968, part of them were 99.9% nickel, and the other part of them, for the exact same year, 50% silver, 50% copper. So if you look at this one right here, this one's most definitely nickel. That is a nickel coin. For sure, you can just tell by the toning. This guy over here has to be one of the silver coins. Yeah, this one has to have silver content. It's toned like a silver coin. And then this one's gotta be nickel. And again, I don't know the different marks on these coins that would tell me. I haven't Googled that part yet. But I'm sure a lot of you folks out there know a heck of a lot more than we do about these Canadian quarters. Gonna throw it at the Googles later, but yeah, if you guys have any information, let us know. But that definitely has to be one of the silver content quarters. I mean, it looks silver content. And then we also have a 1956 and a 1952. And then those guys, let's take a look here. 80% silver and 20% copper. So, didn't find any American silver coinage, but we found Canadian silver coinage. Which is very cool. And to me, I mean, that's, of course, more rare than finding US silver coinage. Somebody thought, these aren't worth anything, so we're just going to roll them up and give them to the bank. But guess what? We found them. 1956, heavily worn. But I mean, silver content. How cool is that we actually found foreign silver? Kind of stoked about that. And then this guy. 1952. Heavily worn, but man, super cool to find. Alright, anyways guys, that is it. If you haven't subscribed to us yet, please go ahead and do so. Best way to support the channel. Tick the bell if you want to get notifications every time we upload a new video. Thumbs up if you like the video. Again, any questions, comments are certainly welcome. We love talking to you guys. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, all that fun stuff. Stay safe. Love you all. God bless. And we'll see you soon.